gonna start playing.
Adobewatch, let's go.
Adobewatch, let's go! So, I have 3 more levels to get, and then I'm on to the next tier, which is 10 levels. And then I'm done. So let's try
Oh
and
yeah.
blow through some levels by looking at challenges.
Oh, I forgot I have this game. I can like play this as simulator mode while you play that. Like I can turn down all the volume and stuff, and I can
And
have something to watch.
play what? What are you
Uh,
playing?
no, I don't play anything. It's just I can set this as a simulator.
What the
It's a fighting game.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
are
so
you talking
I can
about?
watch violence and talk to you while I watch violence.
Yeah, you can watch
Uh,
violence. So I was thinking of stuff to talk about while I play this game because I have a tendency to stop talking when I'm playing this game.
yeah,
Um,
'cause you get focused.
yeah. So if I focus on talking about something that I really like or that I really enjoy, maybe then will will
Yeah.
actually be entertaining. So so um I was thinking like you know how they broadcast certain people for things,
Yeah.
like and they have people that like uh I forget the word, but they like put people on their labels and it's like, wow, do this. Like this guy is pretty cool and he plays this game. What
hmm
what would I, in your opinion, what would I uh like be a part of? I think I'd be a part of like if I was to think of the big main things that I advocate for, right?
hmm
Uh one being Mountain Dew. I mean Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper, those are the top two. Because we were
hmm
just talking today, Ray was like, "What do you want to get for dinner?" And I say, "Okay, I want to get this." And she goes, "Well, you can't have pop with that because you just ate like a bunch of ice cream that we had left over from the night before because we had Sonic." It's like, God damn it! I need my pop. I want my pop. And she
I
goes, "Well,
want my pop.
you want to lose weight?" And it's like, "Yeah, I want to lose the weight, but I want my pop." I'm like, I can eat my
Yeah.
pop if I like drink bunches of water, which I have been doing better recently. Then I can drink my pop. That's how I view it. Is like if I do something good the whole day, I then get my pop. Oh my god, I'm being electrified. All right, cool. So like those are the two big things that I would, you know, what is it
Yeah.
called? Like what is it called? I know it's not broadcasting because that's what I'm doing right now. What is it called? Um, Sponsored. There you go.
Yeah.
God, like I would
Get
sponsor.
sponsored.
I would totally sponsor like Mountain Dew
Mountain Dew.
and which
As
is
all
the whole
gamers
which
would.
is the whole Pepsi freaking corporation. Again, it's like I'd have to be very difficult. I'd have to be very good at what I do to broadcast Pepsi. It's the whole Pepsi corporation, and depending upon
Yeah.
where you live in the great United States, Dr. Pepper is either its own thing or it's with Coca-Cola. So it's like I either like sponsor Coca-Cola or I sponsor Pepsi. And I feel like Pepsi and Coca-Cola are so big on sponsoring people. Like Coca-Cola is air quotes the sponsored drink of the Olympics, right? Which you think is hilarious because like these really healthy people who do sports all day are broadcast by a really unhealthy thing for your body.
Yeah, no, I'm firing up that game, so I may go quiet because the music is really loud and I don't want you to get copyrighted. So give me
Then turn
one
off the
second.
music, you silly bitch.
Well, it instantly
Oh!
starts as soon as the game starts, so
Burr,
I'll be right back.
burr. I'll put my
Yeah,
own fight music on.
yeah, so yeah, I'll be
Oh,
right
fuck.
back.
Getting fucked up is what I'm doing. Good God. Oh my gosh. Shit. I tried so hard. Get in there. Oh, why would you use that here? Oh, why would you use that here? Come on. Come on, everybody. Let's get in here now. Got him. Let's go. We're not winning this, but... Come on. Stay on the point, bud. Stay on the point. If we stay on the point, we'll get it. That's what it is. Goodness gracious. Alright.
Okay, all the volume has been turned down.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing, because I'm drinking it right now, and I do like it. But I've never known the company to, like, sponsor anybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is Tampico.
Nice.
I don't know. That's like the three things I could think of that like actually sponsor people. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely like Pepsi and Coca-Cola are the two big ones, and Pepsi usually sponsors the Twitch streamers and the gamers, while Coca-Cola
Yeah.
sponsors the athletic people.
Okay, that is way too loud.
Whoa, Lord!
Yeah.
I'm not commenting
Yeah.
on yours, I'm commenting on mine, but don't even worry about it.
Yeah, was that very loud for you?
I could hear something, but I couldn't tell if it was me or yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the crowd. I gotta turn that down.
it's a big roar. Yeah, I was like, it's a big roar, is what it sounded like.
Yeah,
Roar!
turn that down
Oh,
to...
it's a Brontosaurus! Get fucked! Oh,
Yeah, no, that was just the crowd volume because I had it set at
I
50.
wish you were
Everyone's
watching
set at
this. You could have seen me kick that freaking Genji right in the nuts. That would have been awesome.
Did
Anyway.
you kicked a Genji in the schnutz? Why?
Yeah, because he was there! And he was very low health, and I was on top of him, and if I hit him, the knockback would have... The
Just
knockback would have...
murked a Genji in the schnutz.
The knockback would have kicked him off the edge, so I decided to kick him, and it just so it appeared that his nuts were there. I couldn't control that. Oh, that's okay. Just stay on the point. Don't get off the point. Don't be a dummy. It's very hard for people to stay on the point, I've noticed.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay,
Someone's
well,
calling me.
okay. Well, fun story. I'll tell everyone a fun story while you're going. Um, I have a really, really bad habit of walking on the tips of my toes. You know, and I was walking on the tips of my toes yesterday, and ow, you freaking jerk. While walking my dog, well, there's this place at the back of our apartment that is where she likes to walk and she likes to go use the restroom back there. So I was walking back there, and the ground is very unlevel back there, and we were just running. You know, I was being fun, and she likes to run. She's a husky German Shepherd mix with a little bit of Australian Shepherd. So I was like, let's run. So we were running, and oh, I'll I'll punch you off the edge, dude. Anyway, we were running, but I was, you know, walking like I usually do on the tips of my feet, and I hit some unlevel ground, and I absolutely fucked my ankle up.
Man, like I knew you messed up your ankle. I just didn't know how bad it was.
I mean, I can walk on it fine, but there's sometimes when I walk on it normally and not on my, like, not on the balls of my feet like I usually do. Um,
Yeah.
if I do that, oh my god, where's my team? Oh, I should have used this back on them. Oh, but, there's times when I walk normally like normal people and it hurts like a bitch. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but if I walk on the toes of my feet like how I broke it, oh, I thought you were gonna go off the edge. That would have been freaking awesome. Um, there we go. But if I walk normally, it hurts like a bitch. But if I don't, it's fine. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is, but it's all right. We'll figure it out one day. So I've been chilling all day basically. Like I told you and Ray, I wasn't feeling very well this morning, so I literally went back after taking Ray to work. I went back and I just fell asleep on the bed. That's all I was doing all day.
Yeah.
But I think it's also just the tiredness and everything affecting me. Uh, just I don't know. It's getting a lot worse now, I feel.
Yeah, question. Do you hear any of what's happening right now?
No, just in my game.
Alright. Never mind, that's getting too loud. I'm dropping the
Yeah,
crowd
I
down to
was like,
0.
yeah, I heard the crowd there. I was like, yeah, that I can hear that.
Yeah, okay,
But
so
yeah,
yeah, I'll turn everything down to 10 because then it won't be so loud.
yep. But yeah, I was amazed when I did it because I've never like I've broken my foot, sure, but I've never like broken my ankle or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it was just really different to see how my leg twisted and notice that that's how it twisted, and I was like, "Oh shoot," like crap, that was my leg. That was my ankle twisting. That wasn't my foot this time, you know?
Yeah.
So but yeah, that was just different. That was a different excursion. So then after I did
Yeah.
that all yesterday, I just laid on the or laid on a chair with my foot up and everything, doing all the right things, but I'm like after a while I was like I got to get up. I got to get up. It can't not happen.
Gotta do something.
Yep. So I got up and I shimmied my way to the hi there. Uh to the closet where all of our cosplay stuff is,
Hmm.
and I had that stupid walking stick I bought, and I did use it for a cosplay, and there is a freaking picture of it online somewhere, I'm sure, if you go back and look at all my AFW stuff. Um,
Yeah.
but it's so funny, like it's so gaudy and out of this world why I would have this thing. But I just saw it and oh hello. I just saw it and I was like, I gotta have that. Especially when the person was like, yeah, there's this place at a college that's in my town, and I did end up going to this college many years after I bought the item. But uh, he's like, this item came from a building that they took down from this college, like a really old building too. So it was
Hmm.
like, it was a little bit of like my town's history in that walking stick. So I took it, like it was made out of the rebarb or something from that building.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta have that. That's pretty neat. So I instantly went back and bought it, and then I used it in a cosplay that year. But it's so funny when I like, oh, now I have to actually use this for what its intended purpose.
You know, I'm dropping this shit all down to 0.
Yeah, because I can hear it a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like,
Fuck.
man, I don't know where my team is, but they are not helping me. God damn it. Dude, I gotta be honest, like, uh, freaking can't think of his name right now. uh, Not Genji. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is like going out and in and out.
Yeah, it's fine.
The monk guy that I'm playing literally right now. um, I will find that out later. Oh my god, my brain is just like not working. But anyway, his kick is fucking amazing. Like it actually has some knockback on it, and it does some good damage because I just took a million people out by just like kicking them.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that's the other one, not Genji. What the fuck is his name? That's gonna torture me. I hope you know. Um,
Great.
it's stupid. It's from this game that I'm playing right now, which I love. Dude, I'm gonna fucking kick you. Dude. I just kicked him off the edge.
Oh my god.
That's how powerful his kick is. I just ran up to fucking, Winston and kicked him off an edge. Oh my god, what is your name, dude?
Yeah, they really just. So the game I'm playing right now, well, that I'm not playing, I'm just running simulations on,
Yeah.
is Fire Pro Wrestling,
Yes. Huh?
and yeah, it's a wrestling game. It has a couple other matches that not many others have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only difference about this wrestling game is that it's like old school arcade style. So you got like your 8-bit characters, but it's not completely 2D. Like there are different angles you can get,
Yes.
and there's no button spamming like arcades can do.
Yeah.
But this game is super mod friendly. So like if I had this on computer, I could make different matches and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I
And I can
just
download different wrestlers, but I would need a computer and I don't have
fucking
one.
god damn it, Zenyatta. That's his dumbass name. Son of a
Good job.
bitch. I it came up, but I was searching it on my phone, literally as you were talking about that. Because that's what
Yeah.
happens. If I forget something, I have my phone right next to me. So Google is my friend. Like, I know everything about the game. I know everything else. I just forget their names sometimes. And it's like, god damn, dude. I'm like, I literally know all your attacks. I literally know everything about you. Just I forget your fucking name.
Yeah.
And it's so freaking dumb. Like, I wish I could explain to people how annoying this actually is. Like, I feel like an old man, but I'm only 24.
Alright. So you didn't hear any of what just happened, right?
No.
Okay, I'm just running small tests. Alright, I'm about to run it again. I just had to fix some things.
Oh, god damn.
'Cause
I thought I was
I didn't
sneaky.
have the right settings on.
I thought I was being sneaky boobos. Gosh dang it. Stop moving around, you dummy.
But like, there's one mod in this game where I can have the AI just be in a free-for-all
Uh-huh.
rather than just two teams.
Oh! Yep.
Hey, you can't hear any of what's happening right now, right?
Nope.
Alright, cool.
At least I'm in the heat of battle. I can't really tell nothing.
Just we check the stream once it's posted and it's like, oh yeah, you can hear everything.
Like right now, I just hear a lot of gunshots and things, and that's not you, that's me, because I'm
Yeah.
going up against a diva, and I'm just like witnessing full frontal power. And nudity sometimes. Anyway, what?
Oh, whoa, hey, hey.
Hey, oh, hey, hey.
YouTube. Whoa. Get this guy.
Whoa. Oh god, my phone's going off. Uh,
Can't wait to hear that on stream.
can't hear that. Shit. God damn. Oh, it's John. God damn it, John.
Such a bad time to call.
John, you son of a bitch. Not on
Yeah, I
Discord.
mean, you could go mute for a second, and I'll just take over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, everybody listen
Yeah,
to his sultry voice. Yeah.
let, let me take over. Rah. uh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I like this. I like streaming. At least with Isaac, or who you all know as Buckaroo. I get to use his real name, even though he doesn't like it. It's great. Then, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to play games with them, though. Oh, that just happened. Oh, wow. I should have made this a lot faster. Sultry voice. I do not have a sultry voice. This thing is so raspy. Oh no. Yeah, if you guys are wondering what's happening, I am just listening to wrestling games right now. So, yeah.
The outcome is not preordained. The enemy outnumbers us. Let us push the payload forward.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because if you can hear me, they can hear me, so.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I didn't hear you before.
Oh, okay.
I think my microphone cut out, though.
Oh.
Because my
No,
headset went
it's
whop.
my headset does that all the time. I just hope that they can hear me. I mean, you're watching me, right? On the other.
Give me a second, because sometimes it's a little finicky when I'm on a call and using YouTube at the same time.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Well, I thought you'd use it on your phone, you silly boy. Oh!
Well, I'm on call on my phone.
Why are you on call on your phone?
You forget who I was on call with, right? Oh no.
Oh no! Oh
Oh, and I
no!
think they're asleep. Let me check real quick.
I'm pretty sure they're asleep.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm pretty sure they're asleep.
if he calls back, then I'll call him back. But this is stupid. Damn it, Judd.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this stuff's saved. Let me check my settings.
Man.
No, but like, if
Whew,
I were to get
excuse me.
this game to run on mods, it'd be kind of cool because there's other streamers that do it.
Yeah.
They're called NLW, New Legacy Inc.
Yeah.
And like I watch their streams and stuff, and it's awesome because most of their stuff is wrestling, and I'm a wrestling fan, so
Wrestling.
yeah, good old wrestling. Even though it's fake, it's still entertaining to me.
Wrestling's not fake.
Just, all the children, just like, what? It's fake? Okay, I maybe shouldn't have done an 8v8. Good lord.
Is it lagging?
No, the game is just struggling to keep up because I turned up the speed a bit, because these matches can't go on forever. So, yeah. Oh no. Oh, one guy's already busted open.
I'm just checking things. It says he's online on PS4. So I don't know why he's being a dum-dum and calling me on here. It's like, I have you set up on the PS4, you ding-dong. Just give me a call.
Oh
Call
no.
me!
I forgot this is an exploding ring.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
an
The poor.
exploding ring, you say?
I don't know if I can use the words I want to use for, demonetization reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a very kind of violent type of wrestling that I'm having
Uh-huh.
going on, and so it's called an exploding ring match.
It's a literal
Where
death match.
yeah, it's a exploding ring death match, and
Get
I
in
have it
there.
set up to where only knockouts are applicable for wins.
Oh.
So that's why they take a little longer, because it's more entertaining. Plus, it makes the bots use weapons and stuff.
Oh, that's why she's... Oh.
Good job.
They unalived me.
Oof. Get Shreked.
Get shreked.
Get Shreked on, son.
Give him the chair! Give him the chair! Sorry. It's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
favorite freaking scene in that whole first movie is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't that when like they were fighting the knights in
Yes,
like the
uh-huh.
little the
And
makeshift wrestling ring?
yeah, and all the people, all the girls out in the crowd were like,
Just going absolutely
well,
bonkers.
it made sense because in medieval times, the only time you got out was when someone was going to be executed, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Give him the chair.
Give him the chair! Give him the chair!
Yeah.
Oh, that is
I
just
wish
the
I could. No, it's just like, oh, there is a different wrestling game that only is going to be coming out on Steam, and I
steam.
and I want to get it
Yeah,
because it explores the other side of wrestling, which is like your death matches and more violence oriented. And there's only like a small team making it, and it's been in production for like 2 to 3 years
tried
now.
so hard, yo. Sorry, I'm talking on here. There was someone just like pressing right up on the enemy team, and they just instantaneously needed health, and then I couldn't give it to them.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Damn.
But yeah, I would like to get the game because with all the little sneak peeks that they're showing off on Twitter,
Yeah.
it's looking really well finished. Even not even like it's not even in pre-alpha yet. But the producer's whole thing is like, I want it to be a good game when it comes out, not some tests where
Of
it's
course.
like it's
Yeah,
all
he wants it. He
garbage.
wants it to be good.
Like whatever problems that they find when it comes out, they'll find and fix, but he wants it to be a fully polished game, not some of the games nowadays where it's like, okay, you get half a game and then you gotta wait for the updates to come out to fix a lot of things.
That's right. Yeah, it's like, get on there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
But like, I would love to get that game because he said there will be a simulation mode on it. So like, because it's very hard to find the actual matches on YouTube because YouTube. So unless
Oh,
like you buy the DVDs or
right.
CDs now off people,
Yeah.
you kind of have to go to like the dark edges of YouTube to find the match.
Yep. Why would you want to
So
do that?
much effort, too much money.
You can come onto the yeah, exactly. You can come onto the bright side of YouTube and watch me.
Yeah. Simultaneously running a simulation of a deathmatch.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
like,
don't know. I was never into like the woo wrestling things. Like
yeah, no,
I
like
wasn't
I'm not
really
gonna.
into any of the sports games really. No, I know. I'm just saying like any of them was like, well, why would I get that? I'll just go outside and play the game. You know,
Yeah,
I'll go
I play the
outside and
sport myself.
I'll play soccer. Why do I have to buy FIFA to play soccer? It's like I don't even watch FIFA.
I
Only
don't even play soccer.
recently I have started watching some of the FIFA games, but it's like anytime it's like you should be patriotic and watch your team, it's like but the men suck. USA men suck.
Yeah.
I watch the women's play freaking soccer because they're actually good.
Yeah, it's like I love seeing the meme compilations where it's like men v women's soccer games, and it's like men gets poked, acts like he broke his arm,
Yeah, and the
women
women are like actually going
broken
out there
nose,
and
actively
fucking like
bleeding, and not giving a single flying bird. Monetization.
monetization. I don't care. Do you know how many times I say the word F every time? I don't give any flips, man. We've gotten to the next round. Almost. Damn it. We'll be on the last one next. Oh, I just gotta freaking win like 3 more levels of this stuff. That's the problem, is I have to win so many levels
Yeah.
just to get, yeah. So I really hope, because they keep saying in season 2 battle pass they're going to make it actually like worth buying the battle pass, which
Oh yeah.
I got the battle pass free because I bought the like special pack of bullcrap, you know.
Yeah. Got that special pack game. That variety pack.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm taking a drink.
Ah, you're fine.
But yeah, I mean, I've got that special pack that was like, if you buy this, you get this special stuff, and then you get a free battle pass, premium battle pass for the first season. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Anything else I don't have to pay for, let's go. It's like, then you can play it, what was it, during beta. And I started trying to play it during beta, and it never loaded. And then we had that whole first week problem
Yeah.
because they were broadcasting it way too hard and like pushing it out there and going, "You can play this game. It's free to play." And then
Just play the game.
everyone was like, "Free to play, you say? I'm a cheap dick. I can do that.
Yeah, it's like I can do that.
I'm a cheap
Thank you very
bastard.
much.
I'll take a free game. Thank you." Yeah. I think I can play a free game.
Yeah.
Wow, someone's already shooting. That's amazing. Game hasn't even started, mate, and you're shooting the door. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, good grief. Up, 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 up.
No, and then everyone's like, "Oh, like, when's GTA 6 gonna come out?" And I'm just like, dog.
That is
They're
such
trying
a
to make it as good as
that's
possible.
a dying horse. You might as well just stop feeding it.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Oh, well, it got leaked and it looks garbage." I'm like, "You got to understand, that's probably from like years ago. From, like that's probably a test from many, many years ago."
It's probably the first test they ever had.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna like the kid who did it was like, "Oh, we're gonna keep showing more if you don't pay me money." And it's like, that's like our first test. It's looking a lot better now.
Yeah, it's like,
Like,
okay, we'll pay you money.
and
Let me
and
like
all of them. And then
let me
people
like
were like, "Oh, what? It's been like what, 10 years since the about to be 10 years since GTA 5 has been released." So it's like we've been waiting 10 years for this crappy thing. I'm like, dog, that's their first test. Like, I think with like Unreal Engine 5 and everything being released, that it's gonna look a lot better
we're
than a
gonna
lot
have
of GTA's have.
so much crap to deal with. Though it's like we're gonna have to deal with all the bullshit of buying multiple things and being, oh
No
dude,
doubt, like,
why would you
because
turn that around?
they're probably gonna make it new gen only, which means now you gotta somehow manage to get a PS5.
It's like, dude, I don't have money for that. I'd rather just
And then after that, you're probably going to, you're not going to be able to transfer your online account from 5, so you're going to have to make a whole new online account, grind it out.
I mean, that way they make it kind of sort of somewhat fair. That where everyone has to grind and you don't just instantly start as a god. I mean, that
Yeah, I
makes
know.
sense,
And
but
that's fine, but it's just like knowing how they treat online, because at first GTA 5's online was bare bones at best. Because like all you could really do was run around, do a couple missions, and drive some cars, because barely any of them were on the shops online, on like your little phone.
yeah, of
And
course.
now it's like, now GTA's economy, like it's so
Broken.
ridiculously inflated.
Do y'all want to take care of
And
this? Yeah, no, I'll take care of it myself. It's okay. I'm just a healer. Frick, man.
yeah, and plus like GTA 5 has like such unreal missions, like like the Cayo Perico heist. Like, sure, it
Yeah.
can be done if you do the right planning, but it's just, who would rob? Who would go through all the hoops of just robbing a drug lord like that?
Because what else do you have to do in this city full of crime and scum and villainy?
Yeah,
That's that's what I want to play. I want to play like a fucking GTA, but it's Star Wars.
yeah. You would just play Gmod Star Wars roleplay,
Exactly.
but then you got like the actual tryhards who are like, no, you gotta actually follow the rule. Yeah,
Watch me
because
follow the rules,
roleplay.
man. Yeah, I
And it's
mean there's
which
a like a Harry Potter Gmod roleplay that I watched.
there is.
I know I watched freaking who is it? Call Me Kevin play it, and he was doing it like all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. He's like, "Yeah, watch this," and he's like played as Harry Potter. His like skin is Harry Potter, and he gets the wand. He's like abracadabra, and just blows up a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. I feel like, especially like simulation like that, where you can just blow up buildings and shit. If you're gonna build Hogwarts Castle, build it and enjoy it for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
bury that thing in the ground. I mean, for real.
No, it's like the game Teardown. I would love to play it, but you got to have a monster rig of a computer to run it properly.
Exactly, which is why I'm looking at getting a monster rig of a computer. And you know what I'm gonna play? The same shit I play now.
Yeah, but But think like we can also branch out to different games.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Just I want to do like the city building games that I like to play that aren't on here. I'd like. I know it's never going to happen because I don't think it's your type of game, and I don't think it's John's type of game. But I would like to play Civilization. I think that would be fun. Uh,
I wouldn't mind playing Civilization. I just would have to learn how to play.
exactly. I'd have to learn how to play. I've never played Civilization. I've just watched 1,000,005 people for it. It's like, you want Mount Kilimanjaro. It's like, I don't fucking know what that is, and I don't know what it does, so alright. Go for Mount Kilimanjaro, which I know is a real thing, and I've seen it. Pictures of it. But other than that, I'm like, cool.
But oh man, that this match is going on for a minute. Like this is the longest one I've had so far. But it's like everyone jokes that like, oh, PC people act like they're gods, and I'm like, well, technically they have so many options for games
Like,
because they have the Steam Workshop.
every freaking game has a online variant. Every
Yeah.
single one. Get out of here, you fucking.
And the ones that don't usually do get one in the future.
They get one within the next half year. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, it took them five ever, actually five ever, to get like simple games like freaking what is it, Stardew Valley on freaking console. It took them forever to do that. Like,
Yeah.
and I was playing it for 5 years already. Oh my god.
No, but then there's other games that are like there's games that are on PC that should be on console because they're so great.
Yeah. Like,
Like like Ready or Not, a SWAT, like you know the old SWAT games, right?
yeah, uh-huh.
Where you would play as like two different SWAT teams, blue and red, and then you would play out as you please.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, Ready or Not is like that. It's a SWAT game, and you can either go in solo or with an AI team or with your own team of
damn.
friends, and you play the level how you please. Of course, you know, you'll get penalized if you hit civilians,
Haha, you
or
said bean.
could say peg.
Ah, pedalized. Anyway.
Pegalized, oh no! They're peg-legging. But, no, it's like, Ready or Not wants to come to console, they just need the funding. What's another game that's on PC that wants to come over to console?
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Or well, that would be enjoyed by console players. Trying to think.
What the fuck?
There's so many, I just don't remember the names.
Is that his fucking...
Oh,
That is...
a bunch of the Warhammer games, like Warhammer 40K, they have a bunch of games on PC that aren't even on console. Like the newest one is where you go into a space hulk and you like fight a bunch of missions as Space Marines. And it's you and like a team of 3 that follow you around.
Space Marines.
Yeah, the big old boys.
Oh, Lord.
You know, you're part of Deathwing.
Dude, where's our team, man? And that's, I think, what makes this so frustrating, this game, is they try so hard to base it off of level and skill. But it's like, sometimes it's not even level and skill that you're basing it off of. It's, dude, I need y'all to get on the point. And that's really what it is. It's like, as long as you try to actually play this game,
Yeah.
then you can actually win this game.
But it's just like there are so many good games that would be enjoyed by console players. but the developers just don't have the money to bring it over to console
Exactly.
because then you gotta pay to burn CDs and then somehow sell them. Plus, getting the servers to run for PlayStation or Xbox.
Right. Like when you're a big company that can make all those things and do all that stuff, and
Yeah, and then like everyone's like, "Oh, well, just let Microsoft like take over." Uh, but then how people don't see it is like with Microsoft buying up all these gaming, productions and everything. Like they bought Blizzard for Call of Duty. They were trying to buy Bethesda, but they're trying to buy all these gaming companies, right?
they're playing the Mickey Mouse run.
Yeah, because what they get to do once they kill out, Nintendo and PlayStation is once they kill out the competitors, they then get to, you'll still have Game Pass and have free games, but they get to make them more garbage and more garbage and more garbage because they can. There's no competition left.
Yep.
There's no need to make better games.
Yep.
Because now it's a big company like, all right, yeah, we don't have any competition, so this is where we can make all our money. And screw the clientele, which is, our buyers. Because what are they going to do? They can't go to other companies because they're all gone.
Exactly. This
They're
is
practically
why
stuck with us.
Nintendo made so much money. Is because they actually take time into their games, and
Yeah, and they put in a royally good effort. And they care about their player base.
yeah. I mean, there's reasons why. What is it? I keep wanting to say Battlefront, but that's not it. Super Mario
Battlefront?
Bros.
Oh, no.
No,
How do
no.
you get Battlefront from
The
Super
the
Mario?
one that the big fighting
Smash
game.
Bros?
Yes, thank you. So Smash Bros. The only reason why they allowed uh the Sans pack and the all these characters from other games that are not Nintendo. The only
Yeah,
reason
like
they did
Microsoft,
that,
like Steve from
Minecraft.
Mojang slash Microsoft.
Yeah, exactly.
Sans, other ones like Master Chief, Kratos, because Kratos was in Smash Bros for a time.
Was he? I didn't see that.
It was an older Smash Bros game, when it was
Okay.
still only on the Wii,
Yeah.
and he was a DLC character that you had to pay for.
Oh, I don't
I don't
remember
think
that.
he's on the newest. I don't think he's on the new one.
No, he's
I
not.
don't
They have
think.
like Sora and Steve and what is it? Persona 5, Joker, and
They
I mean
have Master Chief. I know that they have.
the only reason they have those is because the fucking player base is like, I want to play this game if this player is it.
Well, they're
Ah!
like, because
And
some players are like, what happens if Steve were in the game? Like, would he be able to build? Would he use like what tools would he be able to use? Would he have armor? You know?
exactly. And it's like,
Oh my
and they
goodness, that guy got thrown out of the ring.
and they did a magnificent job. Like, I don't have him on my Smash Bros. But if when I do get him, he's probably going to become my main person that I use.
Yeah.
Like, god damn. Like, to think if they put like just absolutely random people, like who would you want on there? And I literally threw out just a random person I'd like to see in any fighting game, which people have put him in fighting games, but you can't make him in a fighting game, you know,
And
unless
who would that be?
unless it was like by Square Enix. That's the problem. Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler. If you
Ah,
put him in a fighting, can you fucking imagine just the shit you would be able to do with Sebastian Michaelis?
yeah.
I mean, it's just craziness, and the fact that they took Square Enix and was like, yeah, we'll do this. Well, what if you took and actually put like anime characters in it? Of course, you'd become like a Jump Force thing, but Jump Force didn't even do it. Like, Jump Force is all shonen characters, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like, if you took the time to actually look at what people want and how
You'll
many.
see that like you can.
It's crazy. Just craziness. I mean, for real.
And then people were like, "Oh, what if they put Guts from Berserk into Smash Bros? Or like Nightmare from God, where was Nightmare from? I forget the game."
Soul Calibur?
Yes.
I love Soul Calibur. Oh my god. That's like one of the
Yeah, but
only
like
reasons
Nightmare from Soul Calibur and into Smash Bros.
anyone from Soul Calibur into Smash Bros. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
because even Smash Bros. For a long, long, long time did that. Is they'd take people from other uh, places and put them in their game. Like that's the one reason that I liked playing Soul Calibur 5 is because Ezio Auditore is in it. It's like that's the only reason.
Imagine Assassin's Creed in like any assassin from Assassin's Creed except Arno. Arno was garbage. Or
I
any
don't.
of Rogue was also garbage.
Okay, I'm so far behind. It's fine. Which one is Arno?
All
What
right,
game?
so
Because I've gotten up to 3,
all right,
but
so Assassin's Creed 1 is with Altair,
yes, of
OG,
course. OG Altair.
which
And
was
then
basic if do you know the backstory behind like why Assassin's Creed became a thing?
no, not really.
Okay, so before Assassin's Creed there was called a game called Prince of Persia.
Yes, of course.
And Prince of Persia had like the stealth antics and everything.
Yep. Oh,
And the developers of Prince of Persia were like, what if we did like stealth and parkour and all that stuff, but in a different game, and Assassin's Creed 1 was born, basically, off Prince of Persia. And it
yeah.
was only a test, like, they were just seeing if it would work, and it blew up. You know, because you're an assassin, you're doing parkour, you're
Dude,
using
get
your
in there.
environment to get around and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, so that was Assassin's Creed 1, and then since they saw it go so well, they made Assassin's Creed 2, and they actually developed a story.
Yeah.
You know, because the first game story was it was all experimental. They didn't really, blow money into this. So and then Assassin's Creed 2 is with Ezio Auditore from Spain. I believe it was Spain. I think.
Italy. I think he was Italian. He was super Italian. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was Italy because his uncle that took him into his palace was like, "It's a me, Mario," as
Yeah.
a throwback, as a little Easter egg.
Uh. Sorry.
And then
I'm really
Assassin's Creed
loud.
3 is with Connor, the Native American.
Right. Yep.
Uh,
That one was pretty cool. I liked that one.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is with Edward Kenway.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah, after Black Flag, I believe it goes Rogue. Um, Rogue is where I forget the guy's name because I didn't play Rogue, but Rogue is where an assassin in training gets fed up and turns to the Templar, which is the bad guys.
Right, I know that. I know the story of 1, 2, and
Yeah.
3. I've played those ones. I
But
fell
yeah,
out.
Black Flag. So yeah, Black Flag is like you play as a pirate that then turns assassin,
Yeah.
but also stays a pirate.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, it's a pirate life, yeah.
But then like Rogue happens, and then he tries to dismantle the assassins because he's a rogue.
Yep.
And then he then goes to France before the French Revolution and kills Arno's dad, and that's when Assassin's Creed Unity came about off of Rogue, because this is still one big story. All of them are connected in some way or another. So Arno is technically the sixth game.
Yeah. You're
So
asking a
after,
lot. You're asking
nah,
for me to know a lot of stuff that I don't know. Oh,
but
Lord Almighty.
after Arno became Brotherhood, and then after Brotherhood was Syndicate. After Syndicate, I believe was Origins. When you're in Egypt.
Yep, that was like way before all of this shit. So
Yeah, it was to be like, oh, here's the origin story of the assassins. And then they're like, you know what? Origins did pretty okay. Let's make another one about the Spartans.
I kind of
And
liked that
that's
one.
I haven't played it.
It's pretty
I
good.
kinda
I mean,
I kinda left Assassin's Creed at Origins because I saw other people play it, and it's just like, that's a lot of side missions, my guy.
yeah, it is a lot, and and they did a
And
lot of like
and
weird side missiony
Assassin's
things.
Creed kind of got stuff confused because it's like, hey, look, there's numbers popping up against their head when you do damage. Like, oh, it's getting to an RPG type game.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, but then Sparta happened, and then Sparta kind of had an all right review. So then
excuse me. Oh my goodness.
they made Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I haven't played that one yet.
You play as a Viking,
Yep, that
and
one I know. Like,
it explains why the hidden blade is on the bottom. It meant to be on top because, if it's on the bottom, you have a chance of removing your ring finger.
yeah, that's why they cut off their ring finger.
Yeah. Well, like in Origins, they explained that Bayek didn't mean to cut off his ring finger; it just happened
Yep.
in self-defense. Whereas in Valhalla, it's like, yeah, this is supposed to be on top, so it doesn't do that. But
Victory. La 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 la. Anyway.
but yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. It's like trying to make sense out of, what is it? Five Nights at Freddy's. You can't.
But
Don't
yeah,
try.
it's like when you start off, it's like, all right, you're going up, 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 you're furthering the story, but then
You
you
go
hit
back.
Origins and you go all the way back, and it's like, okay, cool, that's really nice to know. But then
But
you got to back that up and then go further in again.
it's like, okay, cool.
But now there's a bunch of plot holes because the Vikings weren't before the medieval times. They were kind of in the middle.
Yeah. It's
And
like,
that's why, like, Altair's timeline and Valhalla would fucking mix.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like they were just trying to go like, it would be really cool if there was an assassin that was Native American during the
And I'd be like,
Revolution.
oh,
And
it'd be
it'd be
really cool if, like, an
really fucking
assassin was
cool
in Sparta.
if there was a
Or an assassin was a
Spanish.
Viking, you know?
But the thing is, in the Spartan one, she wasn't even really an assassin. She didn't really,
I
you
thought you
know,
could
she,
play as either gender, like, guy
yeah,
or girl.
well, yeah, but it's just like they weren't really assassins. They were just, you
trying to
know, trying
trying to
to,
fight for their homeland.
yeah, or something like that. I can't remember the whole fucking story. It's been so long since I played it.
That's why the story gets weird because it's like Origins. Okay, the assassin order is established. Then
Cool.
Sparta happens and you're not an assassin. And
Well,
Valhalla
you
happens
are,
and
but
you're
you
also
aren't,
not
and
an
it's like, what the
assassin.
fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, it's like this is confusing.
And then the DLC tried to make even more sense out of it, but it really didn't work. It was like,
Oh, the Spartan DLC when you go and fight gods. That sounds familiar.
fight gods, you say? I don't think this has ever been done before in my life. I've never seen that.
Like,
What is God of
wait,
War?
hold on. An ex-Spartan going to fight gods. Where have I heard that before?
It seems familiar. I don't know where from. It's almost like another game we've made. I think we're
Yeah.
running out of ideas, guys. Ah, I just made it about Spartans again. Get fucked.
But yeah, it's like Assassin's Creed, great franchise, but please find your face again.
Yeah, it's like, look, you had a really good story going. You should have just continued going forward. Or,
And
you
then
know,
like they made the Assassin's Creed movie, which was all right. It
I
wasn't the
have, I've,
best.
I've bought it. I have it on DVD. I just never watched it. Just I was
Like I
told,
said, it's
it's if you
it,
like Assassin's Creed, you'll like the movie. Is what I was told,
but
and I'm like,
as
okay,
as a
cool.
movie as a whole, like just if you weren't a fan, it's all right, but it's not the best.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
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 whatever.
iffy.
It's
Yeah,
whatever. It's
it's a
like
hit
they're
or
try.
miss.
It's like they're trying to further the yeah. They're trying.
No, with that movie, like they didn't even try to go off any of the storyline. It was a whole new story.
It's like, god damn it! Like
Like
you had a.
Ezio, Altair, none of that exists in this movie.
Does it not? Oh,
From
piss.
from what I remember, I'd have to watch it again to really tell you. But I can't find it anywhere because, no one airs it.
Sorry, y'all. I just like decided to disconnect
But
my headset in absolute
good
anger.
job.
Yep. Just in
Great.
absolute anger at buying a movie that doesn't even follow the actual timeline, I disconnected my headset.
Well, I don't really remember. I'd have to
I
watch the
don't know.
reviews.
Like
But
I've heard so many iffy shit about it. I was like, it was like $3. It was like in the bin, you know. So I was like, I'll buy it.
yeah,
Whatever.
might as well if it's that cheap.
Like,
Do you know
great.
if the CD even works?
Nope. I haven't tried it.
Just, you open up the case and you like pull the CD out and it's just all scratched.
Well, even if it is all scratched, I have a thing that can fix that. Like, there are
Yeah.
ways to fix it.
Yeah, there's a
And
protective layering, and if it's scratched, it's just that layering. You can thin
it's,
down the layering, but you run it at the cost of the layering being thinned down. Because
yeah.
once that layering's gone and there's a scratch, it's permanently damaged. You can no longer fix it.
Yeah, because I have some DVDs that are like that. Like, I have, it's a shit, I've heard and I've seen bits and pieces, and after watching the second iteration, I don't like it. I didn't like it in the first one. Why would I like it in the second one? But, um, fucking The Grudge, the like American
Uh,
version, and it's
yeah,
like,
no.
ugh. And I really just want to see the Japanese versions, you know.
The
But
Japanese version is much better.
oh, it is so much better. I've watched the first
I've
one. I want
watched
to
the
see.
I've
I,
watched the Japanese version.
I,
It's a hell of a lot better.
oh, and I don't understand. It's by the same producer and everything. It's like, come on, just
Well,
do the same.
they tried using the same lines from Japan into American, and it just does not work.
Well, of course, of
And
course,
plus, they didn't, you know, they didn't do the syncing right,
of course.
so it looks like a crappy,
Japanese film.
90s Japanese film dubbed over.
Yep, of course it does.
So it's like speaking, 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 and then finally speaks English. And
Yep,
no complaints, because I have watched some amazing movies that have been dubbed over, where it's just like
exactly.
speaking, speaking, you wanna die, speaking, speaking.
It's
But
like,
the story and film makes up for it.
of course, because you can
Other
do.
times it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah, it's like you can do that with.
But when you're going for a horror movie, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
Because you either, like, with those kind of movies, you either have to have it really good to where the dub over doesn't matter, or it's just so bad that it's good.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
can't have either of those with a horror movie.
Exactly.
Because with
What?
horror, with horror movies, you want those lines to be synced up.
Exactly, yeah. Which, so when they made it into an actual English, if they kept, like, it's basically the same movie, it's just from the very Americanized
Version, and it's just
version
like you
of
got
it.
so
It's
many
like,
things wrong,
yeah, it's like,
and
okay,
it
I
bothers
get it.
people that watch the original.
And it's like, we just want to see the original, just put, like, English subtitles in it. And what hurts me is they've made more than 3 movies over in Japan because it was
Yeah.
such a fucking awesome thing. They've made it into, like, its own thing, and people had lots of things to say about the oldest version or the
Hmm.
newest movie, which is basically they take Sadako, who is from uh, The Ring, and mix her with Kadako from The Grudge. So they've
Yeah, and it's like,
taken both the
no, no,
characters and mixed
stop
them
that.
together. It's like, oh,
Yeah, for one big fight.
yep. It's like you've done it. Okay, good for you. Like she
Like,
has a
why did you do
she
that?
has a human form and it's both of them in the same body. Great. What are you going to do with that?
Like, how are you gonna make this into a new movie? Because that's what you did it for, is to have a new movie off of that.
It's like you've
And I have yet
combined.
to see one.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I think
I think Hollywood finally wised up and saw that, and they're like, yeah, no.
let's not.
Just no.
I have a good idea. Let's not.
No, but there's some horror movies from my childhood that, like, I want to rewatch, but I cannot find.
Yeah.
Like, there's one, I don't remember the name, but, like, a girl gets admitted to a psych ward, aka insane asylum.
Yeah.
And, it's a all-females insane asylum. And, of course, like, there's the rumor that this one patient was, treated the worst. Shock therapy, lobotomy, all of it, the whole nine, right? And the rumor goes that like her soul now haunts this asylum, right?
Yeah.
Well, as the movie progresses, all the girls start dying as, this quote unquote patient was treated at this hospital. So like one girl gets killed from overshocking from shock therapy, another girl gets lobotomized. It's nuts. Another
Yeah.
girl dies from being in her cell alone for like what she thinks was like years straight. In reality, it was like 2 hours of her going insane and bashing her head against the wall.
Yep. I
But
mean,
it comes down to the new girl, our main character, and she tackles this quote unquote demon out of the second story window, landing on the owner's car. And she's like, I did it, I took her out. And they're like, what are you talking about? You are her. And like, big plot twist.
uh,
Like, she actually killed all the girls in the asylum. AKA all of her versions of herself that she saw herself as. And I
right.
want to watch that movie again because
You can't
I
think
was
of.
like, I was like 7 or 8 when I watched it,
Yeah. One
and I
that's
cannot
really, really
find it.
good, and I was able to watch it when I was older, and it still freaked me out, is it's called Darkness Falls, and it's about the Tooth Fairy. But the Tooth Fairy was this like lady who would collect the teeth of children and make them into a porcelain, well, a mask because she was all burnt
Yeah,
over or whatever. And
yeah.
so it was this like weird story about this, and then she comes back. Well, she can't go in the light, but she thrives in the darkness, and that's why she, how she gets all the teeth is she takes the teeth from the kids and then leaves
Hmm.
a little quarter in return. But um, if they see her, then they die because she doesn't want them to, she doesn't want to be seen. She's, whatever. But it was
Yeah.
just, it's not the story that gets me. It's just the weird ambiance of it, and it's such a good, god damn it, such a good thing. such a good movie, and it's like really weird and really cool, and I really like it, and I want to go watch it again. And I think it was on Netflix at one time,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh, why thank you. Oh, okay, I'll go down. It's fine. My whole team wasn't with me. That was my fault.
Nice.
Because they all died, and I don't know why they all freaking died. Oh, wait, now I do. I'm the only freaking healer. No, I'm not, but I'm the... Oh my god. And then they run away from the point. It's like, dude, I'm coming. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But no,
there's
it's
like a
so
lot
many
of good
movies I
ones
watch,
that are
man.
out. God damn.
Like I remember as a kid, I wanted to watch. Don't judge me, but I think it was called like Jane's Body or something.
Oh, Jennifer's Body. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's good.
And now later, I'm just like, do I really want to watch that? I only wanted to watch it because like she was hot.
It's
The
a
actress who was hot.
weird fucking movie, though. Like, it's...
But I like even now, as you know, as old as I am, I can still remember the trailers vividly.
Up, 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 up.
Like her holding the lighter to her tongue
Yep.
and
Going,
like her
that's
tongue burning,
hot.
but then healing over.
That's making my... That's making my ding-dong do something.
Yeah, no, like no, I'm just like, well, she's hot, but why is she burning her tongue? She can do that? Wait, you can heal from that? You know, as a stupid kid looking at it.
She's hot.
No, and then it's like, you may not want to date her, and it's like her, I'm guessing, like her, God, like her dance partner or whatever, like the prom person you would go with.
Whatever. Prom
Like
date.
getting, yeah, the prom date being pulled back into like a dumpster and getting eaten alive
Yep.
off camera.
Yep. She's like... I can't remember if she's like a demon or like a vampire type thing. I'm not for sure. It's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of...
can't remember if she was like a vampire or just straight demon or whatever.
It's a lot. It's an okay. It's pretty good movie, but like if you're not into it, you're not into it. It's just one of those types of things. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, you're like, all
but
right, cool.
like growing up, like my dad, he was like, all right, you know, my dad loves horror movies, and so I grew up with horror movies, and I learned real quick to, you know, just not fear anything. Like I think I was like 10 when I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or I was, and I was
Great
like 12.
childhood movie, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, or I was like 12 when I first watched The Hills Have Eyes.
Jesus.
Oh, it gets worse. I was like 9 when I watched the Rob Zombie version of Michael Myers.
Hell yeah.
You know, the more gruesome one.
You know, the one where they
I
could actually
was,
be gory because that was acceptable in the time. Yeah.
yeah, because it was Rob Zombie. Let's see. I was 10 years old when I watched many of the Friday the 13th movies.
Right.
I
All
was
right.
11 or 12 when
It's
I started
it's an
watching
hour
the Friday the 13th
13
movies.
after, so we're gonna close
Oh,
this.
jeez, we
Yeah,
really
we went over because I
lost.
played another game and it was like one of those things that just take forever. So, thank you
Yeah.
everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Uh,
Subscribble. I live in your
subscribble
walls.
and lick the lickable button. Um,
Lick it.
lick it. Oh my god. And
Just
we'll be
it gets
back for
more
whatever the fuck
weird
we're playing on
every
Friday.
stream.
Yeah, I don't.
Fall Guys, I think is
I
Friday.
think it's on Friday. Yeah. Yeah.
If not, we can always fall back to guitar.
I'm tired. That was a marvelous way to end the stream. Was I'm tired. Yeah, it's Fall
I'm
Guys on
tired.
Friday. I'm tired and
Alright,
I'm
so
ready to
stream
go
over?
to bed. No.
Aw.
Goodbye, everybody.